Haven't tested it yet. Just got back online as fast as I could, so we're gonna see if it worked. I gotta reopen Steam and let it all do its thing. Okay. So we're gonna go back to Star Wars KotOR. Try again. And hopefully it just works. That'd be great, wouldn't it? That's not promising. This is what it was doing when it broke. Please. Please, please, please. Please. Nope. It's just broken. I didn't fix it. Which, is troublesome. Resolution's all messed up. Let's try. Oh, great! Here's a guide. Okay. Okay, hold on. Maybe this will work. Okay, so the mouse isn't working. Let's try 1280 by 1024. Okay, so that's... Hold on. No, Uphold. It's broken. KotOR just... I tried to open KotOR several times, and I'm actually just now getting to the point where I'm figuring it out. Because it worked fine 3 times in a row. This time I open it up, and the menu is half cut off, and it's all in the bottom right-hand corner, and I can't read, I can't select anything, I can't do anything, it's just not working. So it's just broken. I think I've got it fixed now, though. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that, Wipold. That's why I was not paying much attention to the chat, and I'm just glaring at the computer screen, because I've already ended the stream once so I could restart the computer and see if that fixes the problem. Well, it's an old game, and old games offer unique challenges. So we'll call it that. But now I can navigate in the menu. So let me try something. Let me tab out of it. That still doesn't work, though. Okay, that's good. Control-Alt-Delete. Go to Task Manager. And then I should be able to tab out. Okay, I can tab out now. But I can't get to Streamlabs to change. I can't. Okay. Okay, I think I figured out. I think I can get it working. I'm just going to have to do this, and you guys are just going to have to bear with the black screen for a minute, because it won't let me tab out and tab back in. So, hopefully this will work right. KotOR, why don't you work for me? No, I didn't want to do that yet. Oh. I didn't turn on desktop audio, so there's no game audio now, and I can't tab in and out of the game. Oh, well, hold on. Now you're working. And now I can tab in and out. Why didn't you do this to me before? Why you do this now? Whatever, I'm not going to question it. I got it working now, for the most part. Alright. Well, we'll just load this game. And we'll just be a hop, skip, and a jump to somewhere else. Okay. Am I taking up a whole bunch of the screen? I am blocking up a whole bunch of the screen. Alright. And this doesn't look right. I feel like I'm much too close. What is going on with my resolution? It looks accurate now. I'm just gonna hit cancel, and I'm just gonna look at it from stream perspective. Okay, that's part of my problem. Back to Streamlabs. This is all kinds of off kilter. And see? Okay. That's all kinds of messed up, but I still feel like I'm squished up against it. This doesn't feel correct. I'm not blocking any more of the screen, though. So that's good. Oh, we're not going to go to Yevon. Korriban we'll probably save for last. We'll go to Tatooine first, and we'll go to Manon. Let's see if the cutscenes are still broken. Survey says. Looks like they're still broken. So I'm going to skip. And I'm going to skip. Okay. Another cutscene. I still don't know why those aren't playing at all. So you don't get to see the Ebon Hawk like swoop in and land on Tatooine or anything. And honestly, still don't know if these are recording in the video on demand. So I'm just gonna let it play for the time being. Is it all working fine though?
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
I still feel like we're squished up against the screen. Normally I would use this opportunity to like chit-chat with the crew and get to know everybody, but I'm not going to worry about that as much. I'll take Bastila. Take Juhani. Want some Jedi.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I thought
Whatever.
you would.
Who cares?
Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you
Indeed.
return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Oh, it's super pleasure. Just gonna roll around in some sand for a while. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm done with you. Stay out of my business or else.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
I meant to put the chat thing, the little chat scrolling to stay up there forever so it fills in that void behind me, but oh well.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it. No, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company. Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
Ah, peculiar, eh?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it. Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler.
May as well use them for
There
info.
are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine soup tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
Nah.
I will answer as best I can.
Nah.
As
Yeah, let's
you
get out of
wish.
here.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
See, that's better. I was just kind of wedged up against the screen while we were in there. Ooh, footlocker. Don't mind me if I go digging through your valuables. Probably worthless, but I don't care all that much. Oh, screen froze. Let me tab out and tab back in. I'll take this opportunity to change my chat box settings. We'll just go with always show messages. Done. So now they'll just stay up there and they'll fill the void above my head. So this is great. I got it working again. I can see everything. Uh-oh. Yeah, yep, there it is. It's hanging out up there, Wipold. So now if you type something up there, it'll just fill the gap above my head, make it look a little more natural. Yeah, we got a bunch of Gizka. Can I investigate your little pouch here? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, I can't. Give me that stuff. Thank you. Let's see. There's some dude. I like that Wipold. Are you worth talking to?
No Bamuni Rati like Kuka. Smilia!
Alright, let's see what we got. Karakin Gauntlets. Saves all +3. That sounds pretty neat. Highly pungent mixture of local plants and fungus. Banthas apparently find it irresistible. Alright, I have 4,750 credits. I'm going to buy a Bantha fodder because I'm pretty sure I need it for a quest. I'm going to buy a Gizka poison. Okay, we'll move through here. We'll check things out. Let's head to Anchorhead. And then we'll come back at some point. We'll deal with the Gizka. Let's see. Some tradesmen. There's a Ronto. You look like you've got something important to talk to me about. I'll talk to you.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left.
I'll help if I can.
I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. No, but you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license. Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits, but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help.
Quiet, Ronto. You're making a bunch of racket.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. I don't know. How could I be... I'm sorry, but... You will? Thank you for help, for whatever it means.
Yeah.
May the Force be...
There you go. Gave you some money. There it is. Sandcrawler mechanic. Ooh, what's in this box? Free stuff? I'll take it. Is this the Zerka office?
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. All right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers.
That would be hilarious if that were
when
the
they
case.
return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks. The Sand People attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on Sand People for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous. Try at the Zerka offices right here. They'd know. Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean. Doesn't help avoid the Sand People, though. They attack pretty regular, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries. All right, then.
Okey-dokes, and an alrighty then. Some tradesmen, some Zerka trade officer, citizen, another trade officer. There's a Jawa. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should chit-chat.
How can I help?
What do you want, Bastila?
I do. How did you know? A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi.
Oh,
Remember,
my.
I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
You're so cute when you're embarrassed. Yes.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Excellent. You can warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters.
That
But I
Ronta
fear
is
that
going to
won't be
drive me
possible.
insane.
Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Yep.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Hooray!
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Alright, off we go. Hello, Jawa. Oh, hello. It's a
Lord
dark Jedi.
Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Dark Jedi, you say? Interesting. Wonder if that'll do anything. Followed by that, and then that. And then... Bastila. Oh my goodness, you guys are worthless. Okay, so you're gonna go for a stasis, critical strike, power attack. Bastila. This guy. Flurry, flurry. And a push.
I'm here.
Knock that guy over. Ooh, I'm almost dead. I think I just died. I'm working on it, Tab. Alright, let's heal everybody up.
Yes?
Good, everybody has heal.
Sure.
I'll use some of my force powers to heal as well. Excellent. Perfect. Indeed. Oh, but my feet are fused to the floor again. Ugh. Yellow crystal. Give me those. And give me that. And do you have anything? You do. What you got? Good stuff? Yeah, give me that. Ooh, a short lightsaber.
What can I do?
Alright, Bastila, we're just going to move around a bit. Sparkly healing is the best healing because it's free. It just costs you some force points. Oh, and I gotta talk to Juhani. What do you want, Juhani?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
I don't know, maybe
I
you're
came to be a Jedi.
sort of...
I am sure you would not
Cat
find
teeth?
it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic.
All good
It
things.
was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much
Indeed.
we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Well, you're the one that wanted to talk. I wanted to go stab Dark Jedi.
I'm here.
My feet are still welded to the floor. And there's the cantina. I just need to make a couple of passes around here. Remember where everything is. The trade officer. I'm sure I can talk to him about something. This is a place right here. Utility droid. Droid shop.
Yes?
Yes?
Yukalaka. HK-47.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47.
A fully functional Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership. Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat. Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid. Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Aggressive bargaining.
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Love HK-47. What you got, Yukalaka? Perhaps, maybe, Yukalaka.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it? $5,000 credits, eh? Drop the price or I'll see you dead. A little dark side point won't hurt me. It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
Yeah, I know, but it's too expensive. Okay, that's fine. Excellent.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Tab out and tab back in. Screen froze again. Oh well.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Yes?
Ready.
Boom, there we go. HK's leveled up. What you got in your inventory, bud? Medium plating. Go ahead, we'll equip that. Blaster rifle, eh? How much damage does that do? Plus 13. That's the same. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not going to give you that. You don't need that. Awareness plus 2? Sure. I'm not going to worry about giving you either of those. There we go.
Yes?
Basil and HK, you gotta get out of my way. Come on. Sweet, I've got HK-47. It was necessary for future quest. It's also just, you know, generally a funny character. Likes to refer to humans as meat bags. And it's just fun. I like the what appears to be blaster shots on the walls. Swoop registration, I missed that the first time. Okay, so we'll check in at the Zerka office.
나보다 니군 기스막 도마 와나군 베스 징파마 룰리라 톡 징방 논킥 톡 닝자 무리라 라베스 우바바투 거지 동 농봉정 융장 동 파톡 스막델야 구야비 주스쿠나 직드나이 이나군 마마 룰리라 라치군 슬리모파도나 나보다 니군 기스막 도마 와나군 베스 징파마 룰리라 톡 징방 논킥 톡 닝자 무리라 라베스
Okay, protocol officer. He sells a bunch of crap. What do you got?
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Oh, froze again. Sure,
Excellent.
I'll agree.
Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well. I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. Farewell.
Alright, sweet.
Achua Pengti, Yun Patisa, Ichuba Jikutka, Kakincha Nawabakaon, Bago, Chiwi Aita Kachong Chicha.
Life support pack. It's like a super med pack. Zabrak battle armor. Zabrak stuff's pretty useful. Mandalorian heavy pistol. Holdout blaster. Nothing too super serial. So we'll get out of there.
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabet.
I feel like that would piss people off pretty well.
Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek.
That's fair.
Ninja mira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ning. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikoka. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ning. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikoka. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes ching.
Alright, there we go. Done chit-chatting with this guy. He wants us to do, basically, instead of going with the Zerka Corporation, go murder all the sand people. Yeah, we can try to discuss with them some different things. Kudos! This guy. Someone I need to talk to. The Ithorian.
Ivanre, Mikel Irimo, Udasta Shelfa, Udsta
Interesting. How much are you? 4,500? Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness, HK, that was horrific. Had me all blocked in.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit. Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. You're just trotting out bantha pats, but thanks all the same. My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that.
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there. It used to be a one-on-one test, hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that? That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see. Good hunting.
Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go to the swoop track. Try to rake in some extra cash there. That's not the swoop track. It's over here. So we'll do the swoop registration and then we'll do a couple of races.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chupa.
Oh, there he is.
Ako chikopa. Chino mulerakin. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpa ya mul tonga buksha umenong. Kava. Labola na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulerachikun. Nova rundi hauton.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Tonga buksha umenong. Kava volpa mulsli. Kumanabag mulira. Chut rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Labola na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podo rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kung chibedwana ni bobo. Labola na rinkis matoma. Labola na rinkis matoma. Yinkin rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Rundi hautong.
We'll save it. I meant to do that. Alright, now we've got a race set up.
Labola na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulerachikun. Kipe chao na kin nikosendi.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
There's always fees. Alright, here we go. Racing time. Basically, that's essentially what it is. I barely beat that time. Racing bones. I'm just gonna save again. You make some quick money. 23-29. Should be pretty easy to get past that one. As long as I don't miss any. Ooh, that could be bad. That could cost me. Oh, I hit a rock. That's it. Lost my time. Dang. I gotta go through all that chit chat again. Give it one more go. As long as I don't catch another rock, I'll be fine. I was maxed out there for a second. I didn't see what the time to beat was. I skipped it. Okay, so I won. Yeah, I was getting better and better. Except for that one time I smashed into the rock. Apparently I set a track record. I'll worry about it. Okay, come on. Would you HK? Thank you. Yeah, I did. The first one was good. The second time I smashed into a rock midway through and ruined my time, so I just had to restart. I forget what happens with this guy. It's not like Conrad Werner in Mass Effect. I'm gonna stop by the Zerka Trade Center here and sell those racing bonds. Sell list. Okay, well. Disregard. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so I think so I knocked out the swoop races. There's the cantina. I don't remember what's in there. We're gonna have to head out of Anchorhead soon. I know. Where's HK? There he is. Goodness gracious. Hush, Ronto. Alright, you're close enough. We can go inside.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had any... I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened in Paris. Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done. Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know.
For a second, I thought so too.
My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name. Oh well, past my prime by any measure. I started late too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
Old Gandalf.
I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race. I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing back. I think you know what I mean. When the wind decides to stop fighting, you felt it. I can tell by your times. All right. Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough time.
Yep, thanks, Gandroff.
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are longtime losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
I like, don't shoot other people, just keep it to a minimum.
Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
I reckon the racing bonds here. I didn't see him in my list. Unless they just got converted to cash. I don't think that's the case. There we go. I can. Oh my goodness. There's not a sell all, is there? Nope. It's gotta smash the button. $8,652 credits, that's what I'm talking about. Sweet. Don't see much going on in here. There's a beagle snuggled up over here. Okay. So we've done a good chunk of stuff in Anchorhead. Yeah, he's all snuggled up and sleeping. Done a bunch of the stuff in Anchorhead, so I'm gonna stop right here at the gate guard. I'm gonna run a quick ad and I'm gonna get a beverage. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Yes.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
There's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there.
And
You'll
Mapold.
need it.
He is a snuggly baby. He's my Wiggly Beagly.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
No. But works for the same company and looks the same, but it's a different guy.
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Oh, yep. I think I remember that. Okay. Before we get moving around too much, let's save it, so that way we don't wander too far. Get into trouble. Oh, yep, there he is. There's the guy. We'll worry about that in a bit. So, we'll stop here and we'll just dig through this refuse pile. Okay, let's try to go with a stasis and a standard attack. Critical strike. Bastila, you go for this guy. Go for a stasis, a flurry, and then standard attack. HK, you go for this one with, well, okay, standard attack, power blast, and a sniper shot.
Yes.
Sure. Okay, I guess I jumped way past them. Yeah, give me those things. You got stuff? What you got? Give me stuff. Got some sand people clothes. Danger, turn back. Thanks. Only problem with screen froze again. I don't know why it does that. Wish I could answer that question. No idea. Guys, droids are all on the fritz.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here? I'll bet she does. She's decided I've finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Because they have seizures in the background.
One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Would you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd,
I love
really
HK.
appreciate a bit of help. Please? Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Slimeball must die subscript.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Energy governor out of alignment. Open heat displacement error. Target acquisition failure. Let's see, node 1 reports node 2 failed. Node 2 reports node 3 failed. Boy, I don't remember any of this. It's been a hot minute. Either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Okay. I'll be honest, I just guessed on that one. Okay, let's check you out. Correct progression by describing the previous entry. did it again. I just guessed. Well, problem is I'd normally like sit down and try to work it out, but I'm trying to go a little faster. One. I picked one and that was wrong. That's okay though. Well, I didn't want to go that way. Why am I so far away?
Anyone out there? Could you?
That's gotta be it if you say so. Kaboom! That's alright. How many repair parts do I have? 26? Let's see, I saved it. Okay. Well, I exploded him a little bit, but other than that, he's fine.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist. Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun. Alright. There's a bunch of corpses and stuff hanging out. I know, right? No kidding. No, I mean, she did literally leave him to die. Okay, so we're going to try to stasis that one. We'll try to do a leaping fun attack. Bastila. Bastila? Why do we keep teleporting to that spot? No. HK's there now, too. Oh, crap. Run away! Serpentine! Help! Serpentine. Serpentine. Got standard attack, critical strike, and then power attack. You guys look like you got this, so... What? I'll watch myself fly across the screen. Check out those remains. What we got? Anything good in here? No? Alright, that's fine.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
Only problem is I have to use repair kits to heal the droids. They won't get healed with force powers, which is unfortunate. Okay. Can I investigate this? All signs point to no. More sand people. Now, why haven't I been able to pick up any of their gaffy sticks? HK, go for this one.
Yes? You shall
all good. Look at that. Bastille took a little damage on that one. I like this sandcrawler just hanging out over here. Oh, let's see if I can recover you. Average frag mine. Nope. Okay. I can disarm you, though, so that's good.
Don't let me die under here, please! Please help! I can't...
Shut up and get ready to fight, stupid. Nice guys. Like champions. Just let me eat the Oreos, cat. Oh my goodness, that's horrible.
What can I do?
Oh good. I stasis him successfully. They always do that. Sneaky beakies. I like to be tricky. HK-47's not doing so hot. Okay, so here's my plan. We're gonna save. I'm gonna go to the map. I'm gonna return to the Ebon Hawk. The like circle thing that was on the ground. That's just that shows you where a mine is. No worries. Wanted the workbench, which is over here. Let's go with green. Okay, I need to change you out for the green short lightsaber. There we go. And now I can work on you guys in peace. let's see what we got to work with, first of all. Bonus damage, energy. Let's see. Properties on hit stun. 25% chance for 2 rounds. Bonus damage 3. Okay, so you both get a Rubot crystal. And you'll get this one. You're gonna get... Sigil do, it just gives me the bonus. You're gonna get Bondar crystal as well, Bastila. Don't say I never did anything for you. Cool. Stop it. There we go. Cool. Now we're all healed up. I've upgraded my lightsabers. Upgraded Bastila's too. I think my screen froze. It didn't look like anything was happening.
You should speak with the captain. He's the only officer we've got left.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
Oh, he must be Space Irish.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Actually, cancel that. Go with the stasis. Couple of flurries. HK. Target this one. Me. Super jump. Stasis. Critical strike.
Yes.
I'll say, where's Bastila? I'm just chewing him up. I know. We got them all?
Yes.
I think we did. I think we got all of them. That's a lot of corpses. No, they don't. I'm just like, nope, don't care. Keep sending them in.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job. I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, crate dragons, and crazy hunters. Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. Ah, the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
It's a very expensive way to do that. But, whatever. There were sand people hanging out over here. Unless that was them, just lining up. I'm excited for tomorrow. Do an Untitled Goose Game. That'll be fun.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
Sure.
I think it'll be a blast. Boy, you sure look goofy.
What can I do?
Yes. Fire!
Yoo-hoo. What's over here? Give me them skull plates. Thank you. I'm not watching anybody else stream right now. I simply need to be able to monitor mine and my chat. And I need to do it on stream. I'm gonna send a text to... Today's my friend Patrick's birthday. So, happy birthday, Patrick. Screen's not frozen again, is it? No, I'm still texting Patrick, telling him happy birthday. Now I wonder what happens if I do this. Probably won't work, right?
Master?
Okay, I'm gonna do this. It's worth a shot. Dang. They really, really don't seem to care at all that I'm murdering all the sand people around them. I got a level up. Sweet. Hello, good, kind sir. I'll just use my space magic. Golly, critical strike did like 44. Pretty sure there's at least one sand person that keeps just running back in here. Well, this is interesting. Can I just farm gaffy sticks here? Is that a thing I can do? It looks like the answer is a probable yes. Okay, we'll go to my character screen. Let's level me up. Ranged attack rolls. Skills. Ooh, I can level up heal. Okay, so go with disable droid. Let's just go with heal. I think that's a good one. Accept. Cool. Okay, so that path goes to the Sand People Enclave. This one goes... Where do you go? The Eastern Dune Sea. Okay, disregard. Can't go that way. Okay, so we'll save, and we'll, try to move back through. It does. Sand is just not great in general. Did I put points into demolition? I don't think I did. Nope. Okay, I'll just disable it so I don't run over it. could just stand here and farm gaffy sticks. That's not very interesting. Sand is terrible. Gets in everything. You're absolutely right. Tuxie. Okay. A lot of bones. I don't think I can get shoulder blade hurts. I don't think I can get through this way either, but I'm gonna try it. I think I actually have to have a hunter with me, if I remember correctly. But I think I need to learn about the... Yep. I need to find out about the crate dragon over there and something else. Can you guys move? Guys, thank you. I think I need to have a reason to go over there before I can get a dialogue option to get assistance to travel out there. It's where the screen froze again. It's been doing that a lot this game. Still don't know why. Patrolling sand people. A lot of patrolling sand people. Oh, there's some banthas too. What's up, guys? Oh man, it came out on the original Xbox. It's old. But I adore it. I love it so very much. Yeah. Let's see. Looks like... Yep, screen froze again. Yeah, it's ancient. Patrick! Happy birthday. I was gonna wait and do a shout out on stream before I texted you. Then I was having technical problems and you hadn't said anything, so. How's everything going today? Pretty good? You're welcome, Pat. Thanks for stopping by. Just kind of wandering around as a sand person. That's great. Oh, yeah. Well, Tuesday I was just telling everybody this is a politics-free zone, so nobody's going to talk about any of it. We're just going to hang out. We're going to take our minds off of it. We're all going to just enjoy playing some video games. Everyone was real happy with that. Hello, Bantha. Alright, fine, be that way. I don't really need to disable all of these mines, but I'm going to, because I can. What I'd like to do is, you know, recover them. But rather than putting the points into my demolition skill, I put them into my persuasion skill. Because, I mean, you know. Sand people turrets. I'll save it again, just to be on the safe side. I made the mistake of not saving enough last round. Ended up losing like 10 minutes of work.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something. Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Nice. Let me know how Odyssey is, because I've heard a lot of meh about Odyssey.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
Oh, HK, you murder-happy droid.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master. Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
I appreciate the history and all that. They like sort of sew into the games. I do think they made some interesting choices with some of them though. Like which one was it? The one for the PS Vita, Assassin's Creed Liberation, where they like took a female character and they stuck her in there and they're like, yeah, female character, and everyone was like, what? That's neat. But turns out that really her big ability was to play dress up, because she could wear her assassin outfit or her high nobility outfit or her slave lady outfit, and you know that gave you access to different places and things. And I just thought it was an interesting choice. That's how they went about it. Of course, that was the one that also suffered from, you know, having to swipe things on the screen. They kind of fixed some of that in some of the later, like, redos they did for it. The one that I never played, that I always wanted to go back and play, was Rogue. Yet to play that one. I've heard good things about it.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Yeah, I get that. I played Unity and I was just really meh about it. And I started playing Syndicate. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be great, and then never went back to it because something else came out.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the Evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Alright, now we gotta put some clothes back on. Bastila.
Master?
What?
You know what? It'll just be faster if I do this. Oh no, I played Origins and I liked it. The combat was really good. I didn't like the time period they chose, but I really liked it. It was worth it. And Bayek, I agree, Bayek is a good character. They kind of get a little off the rails at the end of the game, where they kind of just like... I can't remember. I think she was his wife? They like kind of shoehorned some stuff in there that it felt really out of place to me. But other than that, the rest of it was great. Now, I did play that one. I was just talking about Odyssey, because I didn't hear super great things about Odyssey.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. I see that, but do you have the all-important chief? Then I'll take those off your hands. Yes, we're still waiting for you to return with the Sand People. We don't have any new information on the subject. It's still possible that they have an enclave in the far south of the Dune Sea. And I would remind you that you did agree to do this task for Zerga Corporation. We expect completion in a timely manner. I should remind you that you were not retained as a diplomatic representative. You are a hunter, and should go after your prey as we agreed. You are not authorized to do anything other than deliver what was promised. Do so, and don't talk of this foolishness again. Farewell. Zerga Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
What do you want, Bastila?
How can I help?
You wanted to talk to me.
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Oh, great. I never get tired of hearing how you killed Darth Revan.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
I had to scratch the beagle.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
That's cool. Okay, so they mix in the history, like the actual history, and the mythology. That's kind of a neat take on it, I guess. He's just snuggled up on his blanket and little dog bed we got for him. He's got two beds. He's got, you know, the one that he sleeps in at night when it's bedtime. We've got a big, like one of those big pillows that's a dog bed that we move into the living room when there's company over, so that way he doesn't get on the furniture. But right now that big pillow's next to me, so that way, because sometimes when I'm streaming, he'll come in here and he'll just lay down. He'll lay down with me if Tabitha's like, you know, taking a bath, or, you know, when she was leaving the apartment to go to work, he would come in here and he'd just lay down with me.
True, I suppose. And yet the outcome of
He's
that
so
battle
adorable.
was unexpected. To all of us. Revan's end was unforeseen. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember,
love that,
Revan and
Patrick.
Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
So I know I don't have the majority here of my normal stream folks, but the chat floating above my head over there, if I was to stick that somewhere on screen that wasn't in the way of anything, would that be something you guys would like? Or no? I know you said you thought it was cool, Patrick.
Ki Mulira. Baba Hassan Shah.
Moisture
Chiwi
evaporators.
Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune Chunamu. Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha Na Chupornibo. Kun Mulira Slimo Po Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune Chunamulira. Tangit Wama Jikona. Tonki Pa Nonku Nek Abog Ki Mulira Kun Kin. Tong hit wama agi inko tune. Baba Hassan Shan. No kakin cha nawabakaon. Bag.
Oops, I accidentally bought them. I wanted to do that, but I accidentally purchased them. Yes, and that's my concern as well. But I've got... What I can do is because I can always, with a game that has a standard aspect ratio, I can always tab in and out of it, so I can like set it up and then transition and remove it from the screen, and then I can transition again. It depends. Like a game like The Long Dark, where there's not a ton happening on the screen at any point in time, you know, I feel like it could work with a game like that, but with most other games, I don't think it's got a really good place. But I would probably, what I would do is I would just have it where the messages would be on screen for a second and then disappear. The only reason these are staying here is so that way they the messages fill in the void there. So I could have it where they're only up there for 20 seconds
I'll just
at a
let you
time.
pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not good hunting out there.
So I can do a workaround like that. Yes, it is a very attractive game, and I'm going to continue to play it on Wednesdays because I get tons of people watching me play it. Oh, screen froze again. Man, for a second I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to play this tonight. Oh, there's more Desert Raid over here. What's up, guys? Hope you're ready to get chewed apart and then cut up for credits, because that's what I'm doing. Okay. It is. And the Escape the Darkwalker content, that actually came to the Windows 10 version, so I assume it came to the Xbox version as well. I didn't think it would. So that's what I did on Wednesday, was the Darkwalker stuff. That was cool. No. Real quick, let's do that.
You shall fall.
Good. Perfect. They do. They're super derp-tastic. Oh yeah, Patrick. turns out, when I was telling you I was increasing the gain on my microphone, I was just increasing the volume if I had headphones plugged into it to monitor my voice, not the actual microphone gain. I did turn up the gain on the microphone.
Yes?
So. And I took your advice, and I also bumped down the desktop audio by a couple of decibels. To kind of counteract it. Okay, well, I'll make sure to keep the chat off screen unless I need it to fill in some gaps. I appreciate the feedback, y'all. I want it to remain visually appealing for everybody. I'm just letting some of my force points build back up. Yeah, he is. Also used to be my roommate long ago. So, we've known each other for a while. Can I stasis you from here? Get stasised. Come on. Do it. Do it. Turpatron, go! Oh, he's gonna get out of there. I'm gonna get attacked by two of them. Yep, he's always, every time he hops in, he's been saying that it's tough to hear me. But, you know, he was the only one that ever gave me that feedback, so I was like, is it tough to hear me? If it is, I need to know. So I've been tweaking and making adjustments, so I think it's all good now.
I'm here.
Alright, Bastila, you're almost dead, but that won't matter because I'm going to auto-level you up. And HK, same for you. And then we'll just go back to me. Indeed. Because I can't fix it if I don't know something's wrong.
What can I do?
Master?
What?
There's still sand people down there, so I'm going to save it before I go running down. Oh, good. Thank you. Well, and that makes sense. And I get a lot of people watching on a phone. And so maybe everybody just thought that that was the case. You know? But it's all good. But I think I finally got it all balanced out. Until I play something new that I haven't played before, and then I'll probably have to do some adjusting. Probably. But I would like to get, like, a studio quality microphone. This one's really nice for what it is, but I want to get one that uses, like, an XLR cable that I have to do, so I can do, like, a full-blown audio mixer and all that good stuff.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
So I was adjusting the knob on the front of the microphone, because I can't see it because of the pop filter. Turns out, that's a volume headphone volume. So if I've got like a cord plugged into the microphone so I can hear myself, that just adjusts the volume for that. The gain knob is on the back, and I thought it was just one because I can change directionally how the microphone picks up audio. I can do it all around it. I can do it just from one side. I can do it from two sides if I'm using one microphone for like a podcast or something. And so I didn't realize there was the second knob back here was for gain. So I turned the gain up on the microphone a little bit so it's a little more sensitive. And I turned down the desktop audio a few decibels. And to counteract that, I bumped up everybody's Discord audio from all the people who helped me stream. I bumped up their Discord audio by 25% just to give them a little boost to try to overcome that decibel difference. They're a little loud for me, but most everybody says that they can hear them perfectly. So I think I've got it all sorted out now. Thank you, Patrick, for telling me that it needed to be adjusted.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do. Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Not one in mind. I just have to do some research on it. Really what I'm looking at right now, I think the thing I'd like to do most is get a different webcam, because this one's just a little tight, because I gave a thumbs up, but I think I actually needed to do the thumbs up about like this so you could see the thumbs up. Because it's really tight on me. But the picture quality on it's great. If I didn't have these lights, it wouldn't look very good. But the picture quality with the lights is fantastic. The microphone works really well. The problem is that I'd have to get software for a super high quality microphone, like basically the ones like Achievement Hunter or any other big name YouTube guys are going to use. They're going to use a dedicated recording studio quality microphone with a dedicated audio mixer, which generally requires also some sort of software to run it. So, I appreciate it. I can't succeed if I don't get feedback from the people who are watching, and so I genuinely appreciate it, Patrick. Thank you. I'm glad I could get it figured out finally.
Translation.
Got right up in my face.
Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death. Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask. Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that that is much of a worry. Translation. Translation. He says that he will not, Master. There is one storyteller in each clan, and only he may recite the histories. Translation. Translation. He says that you don't understand. They must never be told to someone who might say them incorrectly out of ignorance. Translation. To speak them in error is a blasphemy punishable by death. Only their greatest warriors are even permitted to listen to the tales.
It's a Logitech. I don't know which model it is. The box is around here somewhere. I've kept all that stuff. I've got a capture card too. But I need to... I also have a memory card for that here somewhere. I don't know where that memory card is, but but I could use that to... The only problem is that I'd have to, like, scoop up an Xbox and plug it in here, and then run the capture card through it, and then, you know, hook all that up into... Just, it'd be a whole thing. I can probably get it to work. I just need a bigger desk and a different kind of setup to really enable that.
Translation. Translation? He doesn't know, Master. His people usually kill outsiders, and since you are an outsider yourself, that would not suffice. Translation. The greatest challenge for a warrior is to face a great dragon, the largest predator on Tatooine. Fight one of those, and bring back a dragon pearl. Discussed. I think he's making fun of you, Master. He doesn't believe an outsider could do such a thing. Translation. Translation. There is a dragon in the far eastern Dune Sea, but he claims you could never defeat it. Here is a map to the area. Translation. There is a hunter, a Twi'lek, that is sometimes seen out there. Perhaps he would be of some help.
Interesting.
Translation. Translation.
Selecting any of their containers again would prove disastrous. It seems your presence here is a barely tolerated event. Goodness gracious. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, looks like my screen froze again. I don't know why it does that. Because the game's running fine. It's not freezing or anything. Just for some reason, the image freezes. Don't know why. Oh, fun times. Fun times. Oh, so, you know, Sea of Thieves is probably going to remain a staple on Monday, because Nathan usually ends up with Mondays off, and so does Jay. And so, I know I'm able to get pretty much a full crew together. And right now they're doing the Fate of the Damned event, and for 4 weeks they're doing like special things. It's currently the second week of the event. The fourth week of the event, one of the big things is going to be to complete a Fort of the Damned raid. And I've never done that before. I think it would be something that would be cool to do. And so I'll probably see if we can't get that together and try to do it on stream. It'd be really neat if we could get some of the community together who like to watch and also play. Maybe we could get them together, because one of the challenges is not only to start and complete the Fort of the Damned raid. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Patrick. I'll have to do some research. Thank you. That means a lot. It'll probably be just a little while before you hear from me on it, though, because right now I've got to focus on one thing, and it's getting the Discord server set up that I've been talking about setting up for like 3 weeks. I'm finally getting some of the stuff set up and worked around. I don't have any of it. I'm probably going to have to download I'm probably going to attach a bot to the server. That way I can get it to automatically sort people into the role that I'll have available for everybody. Oh, there's more Desert Raid. Oh, I didn't want to leave yet. I didn't see the Desert Raid. Oh well, I'll go sell these things. We'll talk to Dude and see if he can get us out to the Dune Sea. Probably. Yeah, I've never done the Fort of the Damned, but one of the challenges is going to be to complete the Fort of the Damned raid while in an alliance. And so, but in order for me to get the Soul Flame crew outfit, I have to complete all 4 of the weekly challenges. Oh, I need to go here first. HK, what are you doing? Your legs broken? Okay. That means
Greetings
a whole
again
lot,
from the
Patrick.
offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about... I see that. Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you. It would be valuable to have someone on call if the sand people made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes.
Sweet.
Here's an
Extra
additional
money.
reward. Once again, Zerga Corporation thanks you.
Let's see, 700 credits, 1,300 experience. Okay. I wonder if that Duros miner is still outside.
Laboda ni wikisma toma. Wana kun bes chinga marula. Tok chingbang non kek.
Alright, Fonzo. Sell list. Desert raid plate. It's in here somewhere. I know it. There we go. I guess he's just out in that area now. I must say I'm kind of touched you do that, Patrick. I know you like the stream. You know, seeing the same people coming back day after day, and you know, chit-chatting is just pretty fantastic.
Oh, good.
It means a lot. Do I murder these guys or just let them? Nah, they're not really worth it. What, like 24 apiece? Eh. Who cares? You gotta just wander aimlessly. As long as they don't come trundling after me. Well, thank you, Uphold. I know you're in on almost all of them, so it, you know, I know you're always hanging out, and I remember you said that you were going to come back and subscribe, but the Astio gifted you a sub. Yep, I know you're here most streams, and it's appreciated. You know, usually I can, if I'm looking at a small number of viewers, I'm like, all right, it's probably Wipold. Oh, you're right, it was Logan. I remember the Astio gave out a bunch of them, and so I can't remember who all he gifted them to. But I think you're right. I think Logan did give you that one. Hello, Dewback. How goes it? You want to chit-chat? No? Alright. Cool. Just go be a Dewback then. Oh yeah, the Twi'lek's hanging out over here. With the crate dragon. Let's go ahead and save it before we get any closer, because I'm pretty sure this is going to trigger a whole thing. Okay, cool. Well,
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
You've made a terrible, horrible mistake, sir. Let's see how far away I can get from that speeder before I talk to this guy. Not very. This is, you know, this is relevant to an episode of a TV show. I'm not going to go any further than that.
Jedobadwana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Ronda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonki. Chikun ida donga, yikin kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona, runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tonka chikun ida donga, yikin kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona, rundi hodonga kun kabe. Hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun kachi kun ida hodonga. Yikin kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule.
That seems very easy. What aren't you telling me? Thank you, Wapald. I appreciate that. Oh, that's why that looks so big. It's because the squished aspect ratio, or the squished ratio from the from being in this type of screen. Well, thank you. I appreciate your little I appreciate your donation.
Jedobadwana ni dibobo.
Oh, well, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you, Wipold. I appreciate it. Hey, every little bit helps. Alright, now I gotta go steal some... Oh no, there's Banthas right here. Okay. Cool. I don't have to go anywhere. I know. Thank you. I don't want to leave. I just got stuck in the wrong spot because Banthas. Hello, Bantha. What you got going on, bud? Looks like they're angry. That guy's already wounded. How did that happen? You're all a little wounded.
So be it.
Alright, we paused that. Let's go for this guy. Standard attack, critical strike. We'll go for a power attack. Bastila. This guy. Go for a stasis. And a flurry.
What can I
Oh. Decent grenade. Not like it matters. Oh, okay, interesting. Stuck doing the little, like, something's attacking me motion. That's cool. Don't know why that's happening. I'm just stuck deflecting blaster fire forever. Okay, so I can't search those guys. That's fine, though. Uh-oh. What's happening? Uh-oh. I got a spinning... Okay. I guess it's saved? Maybe?
I'm here.
Ready.
What?
Let's try again. There it goes. Okay. You, Bantha, come to me.
Achuta. Bunga kun pistol. Achuta. Bunga kun pistol.
Yep, I don't know how to do bits at all myself, Leopold, so I totally get having to look it up.
Jedabadwana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nunya. Dong patukashmak tele. Tune podo. Rananu prata donko shirkasa.
Well, you said it was bigger than the one that you've ever seen. You said it's the biggest one you've ever seen, and now you're just... Great dragon. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty easy.
We itanan dayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nadektek. Shatung jedabadwana nidibobo. Dong na bungsha nunu. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching bal. Muchashak bakat.
Indeed. Well, let's go dig around in the crate dragon remains. What do we got?
What can I do?
Ready!
Let's see. Hunter's license. Crate dragon pearl. Okay, so I do have a crate dragon pearl. Jedi Master Robe. A violet lightsaber crystal. Nothing over here? Okay, that's fine. Let's check it out. Star map.
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a crate dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The crate dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
Okay, if you say so, Bastila. Let's see, Jedi Master Robe. Equip that. Bastila, you get the Jedi Knight Robe now.
Ready!
What?
I have to go dig through my lightsabers again and see, No, here's Calo Nord.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
There you go. Let's go with that, and then go with the standard attack to fly over there. Go with the critical strike, power attack. Bastila, you get this guy with a stasis, a flurry. HK, you're really getting blasted down here.
Sure.
There.
taking some damage here. Okay. No, we're fine. Advanced med pack. Oh, this poor guy.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Ooh. That's very bad. Okay. Where are you, medkits? Let's go for it again. That's better. Of course, Callow was the tough one to kill there. So you can fast track. Bless you, Nichols. You can fast track utilizing medkits and stuff if you do it through the pause menu. Anything else over here? No? Okay. All right. Well, you be done buffering some point this evening? It's doing the buffering thing again. I'll just refresh it. That should fix it. Oh no! That's not the problem. The laptop thinks I'm not connected to the internet at all. Sorry. I don't have any of the current chat messages. There we go. Once I'm done loading, I'm going to tab out and back in real quick. Could you hear Nichols sneeze? Because he sneezes pretty loud sometimes. Okay. You just knew what I was doing. I got you, Leopold. It is adorable when they sneeze. I'm gonna do this. Return to the Evan Hawk. And then we'll transit back. A lot of lovely corpses out here. Some of my favorites. I don't remember if they take the Great Dragon Pearl from you or not. If they do, true. Very true, Bold. If they take the Great Dragon Pearl from me...
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master? Protocol. This will...
Yeah.
Translate. Translation. You have been told that to be considered... Translation. 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 He is stupefied, Master. He never thought you could return with such an item. Such a thing has not been done in many years.
Oh yeah, that's horrible when that happens.
Translation. He will allow you to meet the storyteller, but also gives a warning. If you dare to repeat the histories incorrectly, you will be killed. Translation. The storyteller will be summoned to one of the rooms here in the Enclave. He seems to think this is a great honor for you, Master. Translation. Translate.
You take my Great Dragon Pearl? If he did, I don't want to do this. That's why I saved it beforehand. I think he did. Meh. Alright. That's the worst when critters sneeze directly onto your food or anything like that. I have no respect. Is there anything else I needed to do? I got the star map coordinates. We can travel to Manon. Are the Gitska gone? Because I poisoned one of them? I hope so. Okay, hold on, let's go back. Back to the workbench. I'm gonna go ahead and slap my Great Dragon Pearl in here. It could just be you. I haven't touched any settings. Sometimes I'll just kind of get quiet though. So, could be what it was. Robot. Massive criticals. Seven to 21. 3 to 18. 3 to 13. Oops. And most of the time, you're right, they don't have any respect. They just don't care. You can get some pretty sweet lightsaber crystals from that station orbiting Yavin, which I want to save and go check that real quick. Since I'm done on Tatooine, let's go back to Yavin and see if Homebrew's got those crystals. I'm going to skip the cutscenes to places we've already been, just because. well, you know. They're not being captured, so no point, right? No, let's just be safe. Make sure we bring Bastila and somebody else. I don't want us to get murdered. Although, you guys could have designed a better space station. Instead of one where I have to activate 12 panels to get to the guy that's at the black market.
Achua Penki, yun pati sa Ki muli.
What do we got? Advanced sensory implant. Skills awareness plus 10. Jeez. Immunity, mind affecting, poison. Oh, Baragwin droid shield. Hey, Tories. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Hang on. Indeed. So apparently it's because it's an old game, it doesn't like to capture correctly sometimes. It'll the screen will just freeze for no reason at all. It doesn't do that for me, it just does it on the capture side. So you'll see me stop moving and the mouse will just be looking around. I'm trying to keep an eye on it and make sure that doesn't happen. Just something wrong with the PC version. I don't know why. And sometimes my feet will be fused to the ground, so I'll have to tab over to a different character and take control of them. It also doesn't capture cutscenes if they're not, like, built into the game. Let's go to Manon. We just finished up on Tatooine. So it'll capture, like, the cutscenes that are just, like, in the game engine, but then it goes to the standard cutscenes, and those don't capture. Right now it's showing me where the star map is on the knob. And I don't know if the cutscenes are capturing in the video on demand, so just to be safe, the first time we travel somewhere, I'm letting the cutscenes play, and then after if we move somewhere, if we go somewhere we've been before, I just skip them.
Another
I'm doing
vision.
well. How are you doing,
The Force
Tories?
is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manon is covered by nothing but vast oceans. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yeah, and tomorrow I'm doing Untitled Goose Game, so that'll be fun. I'm excited about that. I figured you were asking what pulled. I was just being safe, since the chat's up on the screen. Hey, Vivian. Oh, I just saw that asking you to withhold. You got the busies? How are you doing, Vivian?
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many ways to fulfill your wish.
That is, I forgot about that great line.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
I'm glad you could catch a KotOR stream. I had a lot of issues at first. I think the first half hour of the stream was just me on a just chatting screen, just basically smashing my keyboard trying to make it work. It just refused to cooperate with me. I ended up restarting the computer and that didn't help. So it's just been kind of a whole thing tonight. But it's working now. It's all good. Except for when the capture just freezes for no reason. Especially since the game isn't doing it at all. Alright, Tories. Oh, there's a Nichols out and about.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, of course, I'm always willing to help a Jedi. What do you require? It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath.
I bet
they
they're
built
offended
this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export KotOR, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
No idea why. I mean, but the console version never gives me any problems, but I've never tried to capture it. So, it just... And it was working fine. This is the 4th time I've streamed this game. The first 3 times, the first time was tough, and then I figured out how to capture it properly. The next 2 went fine. This time, the whole menu was shoved in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I couldn't access any of it. And I finally figured out how to get that to work. Which is good that KotOR 2 doesn't have as many problems, because that's where I'm going after I'm done with KotOR 1. And then after I'm done with KotOR 1 and 2, then we're going to go to the Mass Effect trilogy. And if people like that, then maybe I'll try to do Andromeda, because I've never played Andromeda. But I played the crap out of both of these games and the Mass Effect trilogy. Love them.
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what KotOR is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that KotOR is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what KotOR bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
Oh, thank you. It's hard to tell when I'm talking with people if the screen's frozen. It's because there's not a lot of screen movement. Thank you for telling me, though, Vivian.
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling KotOR to everyone that needs it and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of KotOR on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
No, I'm not going to ask that guy if he's seen an ancient
If you have
star
any other
map.
questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that?
Nope.
Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I'm just going to wander aimlessly until I find where I need to be. So, I'm going to lose my chat for a second, because I'm going to refresh the browser, because it looks like it's lagging behind a little bit. And I appreciate that, Vivian. Let me refresh my browser real quick. That should fix that lag problem. And I'm reconnected. I'm good. Cool. Oh, Bastila, what do you want to talk about now?
How can I help?
Normally I'm all for just chit-chatting, but you really slow the game down, I think.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
I know, I love my community. I've got a bunch of people just hanging out, and everybody's just happy to see things work out. And it's pretty fantastic. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. See, I've done that before, streamed for like 10, 15 minutes with my mic muted, because I like muted it to take a drink and then forgot to unmute it. And sometimes when I stream Call of Duty, Streamlabs just crashes. So when I start my streams, both the desktop and microphone audio are muted, so when Streamlabs crashes, they're both muted. And now I've lost my video feed again. But my chat still seems to be working, so that's good. But that means I can't monitor it anymore, so... Oh, nope, there it is.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
Yes, yes, yes.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
This guy just wandering behind us. He keeps like going, oh hey, nope, changed my mind. I'm going to walk away from you now.
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed. Personal desires
literally just did.
notwithstanding.
Yep.
Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Thank you, Vivian. I don't know why. So some spots it gets real bad, and then it sort of levels itself out and doesn't happen for a while.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Yeah, it keeps buffering too. So I can't... I mean, I don't think the stream's buffering. It's just the laptop keeps doing it. So it's hard to see what exactly is going on. I'm going to try refreshing it one more time. Yeah. You'll see normally they like kind of bob their head around just a little bit, and sometimes they just stop. So I'm going to do a quick refresh and see if I can if I can get it to catch back up, because it's got a slight delay. And I'm in the refreshing the browser. Thank you for the follow, Vivian. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. What are you doing, chat? Alright, there it goes. The whole thing's just rebooting now. I'll do this. Check it here. That's excellent. I love that emote chain you got going on there. What do you have for me? Nothing I want. Cleaning droid. Yeah. They did a really good job with those. Of course, I refreshed my browser and now I can't. Now it's all just stuck refreshing. I agree, 100%. They did a phenomenal job with most everything on this game. The only exception to that is I think the speeder sounds could stand to be turned down some, but that's just because that whine can get kind of irritating if you're standing next to one for 10 minutes trying to roll all the way through all the dialogue options from somebody. Now I have a total network error. Wonderful. Well, it's like normally on Wednesdays I stream The Long Dark, and I don't know who got the job of doing all the sound effects, but they've clearly been backpacking with a bunch of crap in their backpack before, because it sounds exactly like that. Some sound designers don't get enough credit, some get far too much. Hello, sir. Oh, nope. If you're just a traveling Pazak player, I don't care. To the visitors area. Could they have enough doors to go through? Hello, security droid.
Obey the laws here on Manan, human.
Oh, thank you. Dang, it was worth a shot. Indeed, Vivian. It's something that a lot of people overlook. But it's a very, very important part of the world, as you pointed out. Otherwise, everything is just kind of bland. Cellcat Traveler. KotOR Distribution Center. Hello. How are you doing, various Cellcat? Yeah, I've lost all my video. So, I definitely need assistance when things start to get wonky. I appreciate it. Yeah, if everything's too quiet, it does throw everything out of whack, for sure. Some games have way too much noise, though. Somebody needs to chill out over there. Yes, 100%. See, my only problem is that after I'm done with KotOR, KotOR 2, and the Mass Effect trilogy, I bought Fallout New Vegas and all the DLC so I can do that on Throwback Thursday. However, I don't know if I can play it with the radio on because, well, I don't know how much it's all, all the music's copyrighted, so I guess I have to play it without the radio, which is going to make me really sad because that's one of my favorite things about Fallout is listening to the radio.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
See, I just love the time period they chose, and all of the music in there is great. All of it. In Fallout 3, in New Vegas, and in 4. Even though some of the music in each of them, they kind of just wrote their own. But still.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi unko tune chunamuri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa no.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
Only other problem with... Oh, yeah. Actually, Uranium Fever is one of my alarms. So, yep. Oh, yeah, Three Dog was great. Mr. New Vegas, I like Mr. New Vegas a lot. Especially if you've got the, what's the Wacky Wasteland perk. You ever talk about his new Christmas album, Nuclear Winter Wonderland. There we go. Okay. Yep. I third that. That was one thing I really liked. A little detail that I liked that they did in Fallout 3 was once you got the Broken Steel add-on, the Three Dog actually commented on things that were happening post the end of the game, which was cool. Yeah, he doesn't sound great. Not at all. Constitution +3. But I need more implant levels to do that. Oh well. Nichols. Come here, Nichols. Come here. Oh, yeah. New Vegas is phenomenal. I love it. Nichols. Come here. Say hello to the people, Nichols. Yeah, he's having none of it. I hope he sits down like he normally does. He's the biggest fluff monster ever. In fact, we took him to the vet. There wasn't anything wrong with him, but he has to have prescription wet and dry food, otherwise he gets bladder crystals, and that's no fun. But because we moved out of state, we had to get a new vet check him out, just so that way we could get a prescription filled here. And the vet actually told us, her exact words to me were, "Your cat is a gorgeous, gorgeous hunk of man." It's like, all right, glad to know you like the cat. He's the floof master general. Answers to what? Oh, nice. And I forgot about this quest until I started talking to this guy. Ooh.
Agi inko tune chuna muri ra tangi mama jikona tong ipa non ku nek abog Chiwak aita kan kicha na kupornibo kun muri ra snimo poiwanga tangi mama ji human act in ikatune tong hit mama act inko tune potong hi mama ji aki inko tune.
There you go, Hold. Slinks in the shadows.
Uyami jusku chitana tong hit wama aki inko tune potong hit wama ji aki inko tu tong pano kun nonek.
I have some issues.
Aita ka chong chicha ki nulira kun king kimba.
1 second. No, Quarters was sleeping peacefully on the other side of the green screen, and Nichols saw movement on it, and they started attacking each other through the green screen, and I don't want them to knock it over. So, that's what was happening. Oh, silly cats. And the dog's just curled up sleeping in his bed. It's all good. I've missed half of what this guy's talking about, but I've got the gist.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi unko tune chunamuri. Chiwaka aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kung muli ras nimo poiwanga kang itwamaji human akung ikatune kakincha na wabakaon. Pichage borang turang nada chawa ishun kun. No ba muli rati lai kuka kan libo ratong chitsa. Jesko yohama kama no ido ula chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita diska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachi. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Kopa na tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Diska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na oto bokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi unko tu. Chiwi aita ka chong. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha.
Which is oddly appropriate because most Selcats seem to wear vests.
Timba no konik lota. Diska dosoki. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun nonek.
I have been, yes. Just because generally it's easy money.
Con muli slimo poiwanga kun viskin. Lumirana nukrata donko serchado. Kiska nichu. Kimba muli radonaji. Kimba no kunikset abon. Laboda na winki smack toma. Kiska da soki kupa bona na. Uba.
Yeah, I like to do the swoop races. Usually I'm at least fairly okay to pretty good at them. Ooh. Oh, the hotel. Oh, yeah. I got under 20, or I got just like a hair above 20 on Tatooine. So but that was on Tatooine's track. That's the general store. Yep. Yep. I remember they weren't super great. Because usually I don't have too many problems, but I'm pretty sure Manon is where I have the most issues. Quarters. He's coughing. Yeah, I got the world record on... because that was on the final race too. Moda told me, it's like, well, that's the last you're getting out of me. Here's your racing bonds. You're too fast for my racers, and you beat the world record here. So,
so do we have a deal? That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me? Don't be
so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
I think I'm a little better swoop racing on the PC than I am on the console, because I think the... Oh, no, didn't realize that. No. I guess I'll have to look at my time and see what, and then compare. Because I'm pretty sure I got it... I don't remember. I feel like I got it in under 21 seconds. But probably not, if that's the case.
I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
So that just means I'm going to have to check in my VOD and just fast forward and go, what's my time here?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs,
Yeah, no
the
kidding.
Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
If you haven't noticed, there's a war on. Indeed. Was it you that was talking to me? I've seen better. On Tatooine. Okay, so what do you want? Go on and on.
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Oh, wow. That's fast. I didn't realize it was that fast. That's crazy. Okay, here
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Look, I just want to talk to the swoop racing guy. Indeed. That doesn't sound fun at all. Yeah, no, anything that you do
We
that...
might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
I bet it's not cooking bacon and eggs. I'm sorry, space bacon and space eggs.
You. I know you have links to the Republic.
Well, that's just rude.
Mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alrighty. That sounds good. I need to go there, but I'm gonna wait. That's the prison. That's important later. Not important now. Got myself lost. Thank you. Not remembering where things are. Support official, that goes back to the docking bay. Thank you, Vivian, for letting me know. General store, which I've been to already. It's just the hotel and the Republic Embassy, right? Yeah, it's the hotel, Republic Embassy. Indeed. God, I love this game. It's so good. Love it enough I can deal with all the quirks the PC version's got. boy, does it have them. That just leaves. Oh my goodness. That's insane. I can't imagine how much that cost. I'm sure the answer was far, far too much. Oh, I coughed and the cat was very upset that I did that. Yeah, the dark side playthroughs are always way more fun. But you get a lot more story out of a light side playthrough.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs. Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful. Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask? Yes,
Yeah.
I hope you're here to play some pos. So clear out already.
Yep, Juhani's one of those characters that doesn't get a whole lot of love. See, I really like HK and Canderous, and so usually I have them hanging out with me. And Bastil is usually, you know, she's focused a little more on force powers than me, because I usually play a Guardian, so I don't really like having another Guardian in my party. You know.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
Oh boy. I never noticed that before.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
I get that. I just don't like being a savage to most of the characters in the game. I just like it when Canderous or HK is a savage for me. So hearing HK just fire into meat bags is just great. I love it. Well, I don't really want to start a big quest line. I don't have a whole lot left in me. don't have a whole lot left in me, or in the stream for tonight. Oh, HK's so good. Especially if you've got a character that can sort of focus on repair, and you can tweak HK a bit. That's good. You want to go with a Guardian this playthrough because it's just a little easier when you're pre-built and ready to roll. That's what I'm missing. That's okay. I've been looking for that door. Been wandering around. Oh my goodness. HK47 ASMR. That sounds spectacularly terrible. Oh my. That sounds almost dangerous.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street. Hiding behind the Selkath
I believe
laws.
you.
Typical Republic cowardice.
I mean, pretty much everything exists on the internet in one place or
Beetle
another.
is the local favorite. You should cheer along with us. He needs the encouragement.
Why are there like 900 cleaning droids on the Sith side of things?
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
I always forget how bassy the Ithorians are until I put on this headset. What you got? Indeed. How did they get that? Droid heavy plating. Interesting. Defense bonus 11. Well, that's pretty great. We'll come back. Ithorians are great. I didn't realize how much I liked the Ithorians until I started playing the Knights of the Old Republic. Go through here. Wander past all the Sith and try to get a scoop race in. For, here we go. Queedle. What you got? I am interested in racing, kind sir. Yeah. Excellent. I can beat that one, no problem. It's the later ones I'm worried about. Here we go. Sort of just locked myself in there. I went into a trance. Yeah, I would, well, you know what, I should probably just go into another race. Well, I've got the track sort of in my head. Maybe I'll try to knock all three of them. I'll just try to knock all three of them out. That'll take that long to do. Alright, here we go. Fire it up. I think that one was 21.92. Ooh, interesting. Oh, you're right, I won't. Take the opportunity to save. That way, if I fail 6,000 times, I won't be out a bunch of credits. And just talk to you. Let's race. I gotta talk to him, that's right. Indeed. Absolutely. Hello. Oh, it's the records. You know, I like to fiddle around with Pazok, but usually I don't buy cards, and then about halfway through the game, I realize that I really should have bought a bunch of cards earlier, and then I just give up on it. I do the same thing with Gwent in The Witcher. Well, that's just fine. We're gonna do the race. There's your credits. Oh, yeah. Off we go. I know, right? I think I beat that one just barely. What's that dance you got going on, dude? What is that? That's alright. I probably would have come in, you know, doing the shopping cart. Or the sprinkler. You know, some classics. That's right, Sector Champion. That's me.
Takum justak Miki Grabal Mogo. Kachi Chu Aithaudonga, Tulpada Bonk Molia. Tonghai Tuam Gigi Yumalithpa Ninkotu. Tulbada Bunkwalia. Takum justak Miki Grabal Mogo. Kachi Chu Aithaudonga. Kachi Chu Aithaudonga. Inkin Kuno Bamulira Chikun. Slim Madonna. Takum justak Miki Grabal Mogo. Kachi Chu Aithaudonga. Tulpada Bonk Molia Gando. Tonghai Tuam Gigi Yumalithpa Ninkotu. Tulpada Bunkwalia Gando Tenago Chuchut. Kachi Chu Aithaudonga. Yumalithka Inkotun. Chilo Mulra de Tonghai Tuam Gigi Yumalithpa Ninkotu. Tulbada Bunkwalia Gando Tenago Chuchut. Kachi Chu Aithaudonga. Karatumpa Kunpa Yamokapata. Punanai Kachu. Inkin Kunoba Mulirachi Takum Justak Miki Grabal Mogo. Kachi Chu Aithaudonga. Tulbada Bonk Molia Gando.
Alright, we're gonna save it here. And we're gonna wrap up the stream for this evening. So, that's it for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be live from 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern, playing Untitled Goose Game. It was requested when I finished up Minecraft Sky Factory 3 that I do Untitled Goose Game, and we'll discuss what our next title is going to be for a Friday series. But I want to thank all y'all for tuning in and saying hello. It was a blast. Y'all have a good night, Vivian and Pold. Bye, everyone. Well, I should have waited a second. There we go. Now,